Get the ball, bro. That's game. And this is Charger Current News.
Good morning, it's Monday, May 5th. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Jane.
And you're watching Charger Current News. We have a good show for you today, so focus in and don't miss out.
Let's see what the weather is going to be for this week with Jackson and Malachi.
I gotta say, it's pretty bad out here, but we're gonna do the weather anyway. On Monday, it's gonna be a high of 72 with a low of 53. On Tuesday, it's gonna be a high of 75 with a low of 55. On Wednesday, it's gonna be a high of 76 and a low of 50. Thursday is gonna be a high of 74 and a low of 52. And Friday is gonna be a high of 78 and a low of 50. Back to the studio.
Looks like we've got a bumpy weather ahead.
My allergies are gonna go crazy. I wonder what the sports are for this week.
Me too. Let's see what sports are going on this week with Corbin and Haley.
And this is This Week's Sports. Congrats to boys baseball for winning against Crawfordsville on Tuesday night. Also, congrats to girls tennis, softball, and boys golf for their amazing wins last week. Hopefully this week we have the same winning streak. On May 5th, baseball, softball, and track and field all have away games. On Tuesday, May 6th, baseball, softball, and boys golf all have away games. On Wednesday, May 7th, tennis, golf, and baseball are all away. On Thursday, May 8th, tennis, track, and softball all have away games. On Friday, May 9th, boys golf is away. Back to the studio.
What college did you go to?
I went to Purdue.
What are you
Y'all
doing
should know that already.
over summer break?
A lot of naps, hanging out with my dog. We go on a trip with my parents and with my husband's parents, and yeah.
If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach?
On one thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I would stick with math. I love teaching math.
Would you rather be the funniest or the smartest person in the room?
Ooh. It depends on the day. I would probably have to go with the smartest.
What is your favorite part of the day and why?
Well, depending on the day, I really enjoy advisory. You know that.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I mean, I really enjoy my day as a whole. I love teaching math. I love geeking out about math.
What is your favorite hobby?
I guess Purdue sports. As I say, I'm kind of boring. I don't.
What is the best piece of advice you were ever given?
You make your own luck. So just kind of the work you put in every day ends up coming back.
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, good job, Kinsey.
Oh, yeah.
Another exciting week of games and competitions.
All this sports talk is making me work up an appetite.
Same here. Let's see what's on this lunch menu with us.
Okay, on Monday, May 5th, we'll be having chicken tenders.
On Tuesday, May 6th, there will be beef and cheese burrito.
On Wednesday, May 7th, we'll be having a hamburger sandwich.
On Thursday, May 8th, there will be popcorn chicken bowl.
On Friday, May 9th, we'll be having a corn dog. Back to the studio.
I want to know what happened back then. Let's see what this day in history is with Corbin and Haley.
Okay, so your first question is, who was the first president of the United States? Mr. Martin. That's incorrect. No. Okay, what is the chemical symbol for the element gold?
It starts with an A, I think. It's like A-U.
AU is correct. What country is the biggest by land area?
Australia.
China. No, the correct answer is Russia. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet?
Probably Romeo.
That's incorrect. It was William Shakespeare. And in which year did the first modern Olympic Games take place?
The 2nd century.
1942.
No, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is 1896. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, your first question is, who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Okay, that is correct. What is the chemical symbol for the element gold?
I don't know. You don't know? No. I don't know.
Does anyone have a guess? No. Does anyone have a guess?
No.
Okay, well, the correct answer is AU. Which country is the largest by land area?
Africa? I don't know.
The correct answer is Russia. Okay, who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare?
That is correct. Okay, in which year did the first modern Olympic Games take place?
1950?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 1896. Okay, thank you. Okay, your first question is, what is the tallest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
That is correct. Okay, what color is a banana when it's ripe?
Orange. Dude, he took my answer.
That is wrong. The correct answer is yellow. What is the name of the first man to walk on the moon?
Buzz Lightyear.
That is incorrect. The answer is Neil Armstrong. What is the capital of France?
New Orleans. Paris.
Paris is correct.
I was right.
What is the name of the longest river in the world?
Noah. Nile.
That is correct. Good job, guys. Okay. Okay, your first question is, what is the tallest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
That is correct. Okay, what color is a banana when it's ripe?
Green.
Green.
The correct answer is yellow when it's ripe. Okay, what is the name of the first man to walk on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
That is correct. What is the capital of France?
Paris.
Paris.
Okay, Paris is correct. What is the name of the longest river in the world?
Nile.
Nile River. Nile.
The Nile is correct. Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's always great to learn something new.
I wonder what Hot Topic is for this week. Let's go with Cohen, Lucas, and Annalise.
Who do you want to win the NBA Finals?
The Pacers.
Why?
I don't know, because they're Indiana's team.
Nice. Who do you want to win the NBA Finals?
The Boston Celtics.
Why?
I don't know.
Who do you want to win the NBA Finals?
The Pacers.
Why?
Because they're my favorite team.
Nice. Alright, who do you want to win the NBA Finals?
The Pacers,
Why?
because they're the best.
Yep. Who do you want to win the NBA Finals?
Don't even know.
Anybody.
The Celtics.
Who do you want to win the NBA Finals?
The Pacers.
That's right.
And that wraps up this week's Charger Current News. Remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and take care of this place.
That was good.